Howdy, and welcome to the Mr. Maple Show. I'm Tim, and that's my brother Matt.
Konnichiwa, y'all. We're going to be doing a 1-year review of Buckholz Nursery, talking a little bit about some of the fun things we have done over the last year. Now, when we first bought Buckholz Nursery, we just went out there to visit Talon. Talon said, come tour some gardens with me. And Tim and I really had no intentions of purchasing Buckholz Nursery. Went out there. A lot of people were already kind of starting rumors that we were gonna. And I was like, this is news to me because I had I really didn't think it was in my wheelhouse of something that was even possible.
But when Talon said, hey, come visit Buckholz, film some videos, if I sell it to somebody I'm not as fond of, I may not go back inside the doors. And so when we went out there to film and got a lot of awesome film out there at Buckholz Nursery.
So we were riding around going to different gardens with me, Tim, Corbett, and Talon. And this is actually the moment. We're not playing the audio for you, but he actually said, I don't know why you guys aren't buying my nursery. I'm going to charge you this much. And you can kind of see Matt and Tim's faces. This is me realizing I could probably potentially buy Buckholz Nursery. And then Tim has to take his hat off. He has to gasp. It literally takes him back a second. He's like, wow, this might really happen.
Like I was saying, I'm very proud of my two sons, Matt and Tim, the way they've handled Mr. Maple. And now I would like to say I'm especially proud that they're buying Buckholz Nursery.
Hey y'all, it's September 29th, and if you've put all the tea leaves together, Tim and I've been out here in Oregon. Today we officially sign on as the new owners of Buckholz Nursery.
Man, I truly feel blessed. We're just about to go to the lawyer's office and sign. I mean, we couldn't do this without y'all. We really appreciate y'all.
Guys, this place means a lot to us. It means a lot to Maples. It means a lot to Talon. I know he's thinking about it a lot today, and we're just excited to continue on the legacy that Talon Buckholz has started here at Buckholz Nursery. All right, guys, well, it's September 29th. We just finished doing some paperwork to sign on as owners of Buckholz Nursery.
And I'm very happy about that. And the energy that they're going to bring to Buckholz Nursery is most welcome.
So, Matt and I are so excited about being able to continue on the legacy here at Buckholz and Buckholz Nursery. I'm standing here with Talon. Talon, you want to tell them a little bit about what you're going to be doing in the next year?
Well, mainly I'm going to make sure they don't screw things up. No, I know that Mr. Maple's happy about this adventure. I am too. And the energy that they're going to bring to this company, increasing the products, and hopefully we always seem like we're sold out. Well, they're going to take care of that and stock us with more plants. So I'm looking forward to that for sure.
What's up, everybody? We're here with somebody pretty important, my homie Jordan. He's going to be taking over as the horticultural manager at Buckholz Nursery. What got you interested in working at Mr. Maple?
Because we do so many varieties of Japanese maples, and being in the nursery industry, this is kind of a rarity. And just to be around this many cultivars on a daily basis is something I wanted to be involved with.
So we've been getting a lot of questions. We recently purchased Buckholz Nursery. A lot of your comments in the comment section are, which brother is moving to Oregon from North Carolina? Well, we do straws. We're not getting rid of anybody, but we're bringing in our brother from another mother. We got Joel over here. Guys, say hello to Joel. He's going to be our new nursery manager here at Buckholz Nursery.
Nice to meet you. I'm coming from a large wholesale nursery, and I'm excited to be here.
And this is our crew out at Buckholz Farm. We've got a fantastic crew. We've added some more to that since then. And
we're about 18 now.
Yeah, just some of the best people at Buckholz Farm. And y'all, we got awesome people, but we also got some amazing plants. Here's that Acer japonicum Meiko Nishiki.
A lot of great things in production, guys. We've really been upping our numbers out there. It's kind of a year in review. It was 1 year last September, and Tim and I are just excited to get plants like this into production, like Bloody Talons, Meiko Nishiki, some things that were at Buckholz Farm that just hadn't been kind of pushed out there to the public. So we're able to up the numbers on production. In the last year, we've done over 100,000 palmatum grafts. and a lot of other conifer grafts. I mean, it's really crazy the level of production we've been able to get going, and new introductions too. This is one of Talon's last introductions here at the end of last year. This is one of his newest, I should say. He'll be doing more, but this is Ghost Cascade. Should be hitting the market maybe in 2025, maybe in 2026. I'm not sure yet, but it's in production, so we're still looking at new things. But really, our focus has been on filling this place back up, trying to get the numbers back up to where they were in 09. When we first purchased this nursery, it still had a lot of great product, but we really wanted to beef things back up.
Yeah, I mean, the Arboretum here is amazing. This is one of the reasons why we bought this place, was the amazing plants in the Arboretum, pieces of history. One of the just old Kamagata, an amazing, one of the biggest Makawi Atabusas in the world. It's simply amazing, all the plants at Buchholz.
Hey, welcome to Mr. Maple Show. I'm Norman Nichols, and this is my wife Ellen. We're Matt and Tim's mother and dad.
Matt and Tim has flown us all the way to Oregon for our 50th wedding anniversary to see Buchholz Nursery that they have got purchased recently. Come and take a tour with us.
Yeah, one of the best things about this was being able to take our parents out to Buchholz Nursery and see what my dad and my mom's small little hobby backyard operation has now turned into an operation on the East Coast and now on the West Coast.
Yeah, this was one of Mom's first time flying, and it was really cool to get her out there so she could see. Dad wrote that I love it on the rocks with some of the rocks. It was really cool to get them out there so they could see what this place was like, and it was just shock and awe for my mom and dad.
I think they were shocked by how many plants were there in the greenhouses, in the Arboretum, and it was such an honor and privilege to be able to get to see my parents out there at Buchholz.
I want to say how proud I am of Matthew and Timothy for what men they've become and what father he has become and what a nurseryman both of them have become and have created with Norman's backyard operation into a world-renowned nursery, and now have purchased this beautiful place in Oregon, a wholesaler in Oregon, and has Mr. Maple at the house that words can't describe how that we have been blessed.
Snow kids this big?
Look at the one beside you.
Oh my, but look at these.
This was just so much fun. I loved getting Mom and Dad back out there so they could kind of just see the whole place. Dad's flown before, but Mom, this was her first trip, and especially to the West Coast. There we go. All right, so it's been about a year since we bought Buchholz Nursery. Amy came out here with me the week we bought it. That was late September. We're close to a year there. The place has been filling up a ton. We've come out here with my mother-in-law to check it out, see how things have grown, and it's really filling up quick, isn't it? The nursery is totally different than last year. So come check it out with us. Here's a little behind-the-scenes tour at Buchholz Nursery, brought to you from the guys at MrMaple.com. So many cool plants. I mean, we've really focused on getting cultivars to Buchholz that haven't been in production before, so really new and exciting things that we can then kind of get out there to the public. And our production level out here allows us to bring you thousands of stuff instead of ones and twos. So you'll see things like Confederate Ghost, Bennu Kagumo, Red Jaguar, Arctic Flame right there. So many crazy plants that we're able to get out there, maximize the soundwood on, and then get them into heavy production.
There's just so many awesome plants. I know that we sent a lot of our Area 51 plants to that specific greenhouse you were just looking at. And they've done a good job of starting to fill this place back up, which is awesome, because in the beginning, there was a lot less trees when we first purchased it, because Talon had been selling down since he was selling his nursery. And now you're starting to see this place getting filled back up.
Yeah, I mentioned over 100,000 palmatum grafts. We've really been turning out numbers. A lot of this stuff actually is already potted up from this time, and there's more grafts on the way. So we've really just been turning things out, getting them ready, prioritizing rootstock, prioritizing production, and we've got a great team out there. It's really awesome to see all that's getting accomplished. It's allowing us to bring some of the best stuff to Mr. Maple, but also to Buchholz Nursery as it continues to kind of become a bigger force in wholesale. All right, y'all, a little bit in here is kind of where the magic happens. There's trays laid out everywhere. There's a plethora of seeds. This whole set all the way down this row is almost all Makawa Yatsubusa, guys. There are variegated, there are pink, there are red.
I see some yellow in here on Makawa.
I see some pink, white, and yellow going on over there next to you. There are so many Makawas in here getting stratified, popping out. We're here in early spring, so a lot of these are just starting to germinate and pop up. Not everything here is even in leaf yet. A lot of this area is just getting ready to explode. So many new plants in production, so many rarities. We're able to go through a lot of seed out here, especially from Makawa Yatsubusa with that giant one. And so we kind of got a seedling factory out there for Makawa Yatsubusas, and it allows us to experiment. You're going to see a lot of Makawa Yatsubusa seedlings becoming available through Buchholz and Mr. Maple. A lot of them that people had a hard time getting because they're so unique. And so there's going to be a lot of this really cool stuff hitting the market.
And there's also, that means more trees for us to evaluate and interesting things like this yellow variegated Makawa.
So before our purchase, there were big open spots. We actually went out there and flew a drone around just for shots. So this was actually one in the Makawa. Now that same area is now filled up with lots and lots. It's actually more full than this now, but it's full of lots and lots of containers. So we've been beefing this place up. We've been getting the production back up. We've been potting things up. And it takes a lot of time and effort to do this. So we've got a great team out there, but we've also put a lot of money into this business. So we're able to kind of expand it and really get it, really just kicking on all cylinders. I mean, that's our goal here, is to maximize all the 25 acres there at Buchholz Nursery in production. And now there's plants everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, that's our goal, is to fill up all these spaces, use all the space, the full 25 acres of Buchholz Nursery, and fill it up with just lots of amazing plants.
So many cool things, and this will allow us to offer bigger sizes at Mr. Maple and a lot of crazy plants, but also to just really maximize things out to some different garden centers and things out there too. So always the focus of Buchholz will be Mr. Maple, and then we'll be able to offer crazier and crazier things wholesale. So this whole area was basically empty. This is a big conifer area. Now we have lots and lots of conifers. So this is the same area now. We've started utilizing these pads that haven't been used in a long time, and it kind of gives the ability to maximize all that space. There's an entire part of the nursery that now is full of conifers. I mean, just full of conifers. We've really been producing a lot of conifers out there too.
And that's our goal out here, is to be able to offer more conifers, more maples, and fill this place back up with really the best plants for Mr. Maple and many of our garden center customers at Buchholz Nursery.
Some of you might already have some of these Metasequoias in your garden now by the time I film this. I love these gardens too. We're going to be opening our gardens up to some different events. I know the Conifer Society is planning on having an event in 2026 at Buchholz Nursery. So we're going to be touring these gardens more, and we're going to keep focusing on putting new and interesting plants in there. Of course, more Buchholz introductions, more Flora Wonder Collection plants, but also some of the Mr. Maple plants, some from the Area 51. All right, guys, thanks for watching our 1 year review. As we're the new owners as of a year, I'd still partake in this and purchase this place again. It's been an awesome year. It's been challenges, but it's been awesome.
Thank you all so much. We really appreciate y'all jumping in. Take care.
God bless.
And have a great day.